Greetings and welcome to another video. As you can see, got a couple of friends going on here. Hello. You want some fuss? Okay. Hello, beautiful. Oh, and you're gorgeous, you are. Absolutely gorgeous. And you're gorgeous too. Absolute beautiful. Hello. Hello, gorgeous. How are you today? Ooh. Hello. Alright, so today, just thought I'd come out and about for a minute or two. And as you can see, at this little field here, in the background, that brick structure in the background there is Stirchley Chimney. And when I first started my YouTube channel, when I first started my YouTube channel a few years ago, the Stirchley Chimney over there was one of the first places in Telford that I made some of my first videos. And so I thought today would be a good day, you know, before it gets dark that is, to go back to Stirchley Chimney over there and and revisit the old site. And well, along the way, saw these three gorgeous horses which I wanted to say hello to. So yeah. So let's carry on and get to where we want to go today. Good time situation. So this is where we want to be at the moment. This little site here, which I've mentioned in previous videos before. As you can see from here, we can get onto the Silken Way, and from there we can find a way to Stirchley, Brookside, Madeley and Iron Bridge. But we'll get back here in a moment. Instead, we're just going to follow the road in front of me for a few yards. Bear with me, let's get to where we want to go. Now here, I've mentioned in previous videos a few months ago. So yeah, welcome to Telford Hornets Rugby Football Club. This is the home ground for Telford rugby team, Telford Hornets, which I've mentioned in previous videos. It's a good place, and by the sounds of it, they've got a rugby match going on right now, which is good. And also from here, you can follow a section of the South Telford Heritage Trail, the South Telford Way, and the T50, the Telford T50 50-mile trail. Sections of each path can be found by following this road in front of me. And if you were to follow this road in the direction that we're facing, we will get to Telford Town Park, and after that we'll get to Telford Town Centre. But we're not going that way today. Instead, we're going to turn around and come back this way to where we were a few minutes ago. So yeah, let's carry on. So we're back at this sign here, which is where we want to be for this video. Now we're on Hinkshay Road at the moment, and if we were to follow Hinkshay Road in the direction in front of us, then it will eventually take us to Dorley and also to Aqueduct. So yeah, Dorley and Aqueduct in that direction. And again, a couple of years ago, I made a video walking along this road, just basically toward Dorley. So yeah. But like I say, the main point is this signpost here, taking us to the Silken Way. And yeah, it's this way we want to go today. And if we have a look over here, we can see at least part of where we are going is again part of the Telford T50 50-mile trail, and also the South Telford Way footpaths. So yeah. Now, many of you who have seen many of my previous videos will recognise this path easily, because I've done many videos walking along here and starting in basically the same place I've started this video today. But today I wanted to get out of the house, do some exploring, and I figured that while it's still light today, before it starts getting dark, it'll be good to return to Stirchley Chimney, which, as I've said, somebody scored a goal in the rugby match. That's good. Hopefully Telford's winning. Yeah, but like I say, I figured it'd be nice to make another video outdoors before it goes dark, and returning to Stirchley Chimney seemed like a good idea. As I said, it was one of the first places I made one of my first YouTube videos, and I think it's sometimes nice to revisit old locations. So yeah, as you can see from the sign, the Silken Way heads off along that path, and it's along that path you can find your way to Stirchley, Brookside, Madeley and Iron Bridge. But we're not going that way today. Instead, we're going this way toward the Silken Way picnic area, which is along here. And as I said in my previous video today when I was making lunch, I just felt like making something random for lunch today. Yeah, I've got a new phone, upgraded my phone to the latest Samsung A52, which comes with a new and improved camera attached, and hopefully this new camera has better quality going on compared to my previous camera. So hopefully the picture quality that you, the viewer, are seeing as you watch the video will end up having a better quality video, all in all. So yeah. So we're on this bridge now, and if we look to our right, That's the Silken Way down there, and if we were down there travelling in the direction in front of us, that'll eventually take us to Madeley. I've done previous videos going along the Silken Way as far as Madeley, so yeah, that was a good video to make. I enjoyed that. And if we were to come over here, that's the Silken Way taking you back toward Telford Town Park and Telford Town Centre. So yeah. But we want to be coming over here. And this is the Silken Way picnic area. One of my favourite spots in Telford Town Park, to be honest with you. Really beautiful around here. That path there, as shown on the signpost here, that way will take you to the Blue Pool and then to Ranelagh Pool, and then it will take you to Ranelagh itself. And also it's part of the Heritage Trail and the Nature Trail in that direction. And both of those walks are absolutely beautiful walks, especially in the summer when the weather's nice. And if you have a look over this way, that path in front of us, there will lead us to another part of Telford Town Park, which I've made a video about a few years ago, and to be honest, I'm thinking about going back to that location to make a new video in that direction. But we'll come back to that another day. Try to make that video in the next couple of weeks, but yeah. It's really beautiful around here. Of course, being December, it's also really cold right now. Wish I'd brought some gloves with me. Some information about the Silken Way. The Silken Way runs through the park all the way to Ironbridge. It was originally the Coalport branch of the London and North Western Railway, built on the bed of the Shropshire Canal, which transported coal and iron from the forges and collieries to the River Severn. The branch line ran via Mallinsley Station, now underneath Telford Shopping Centre, Stirchley and Dorley Station. The railway transported passengers for just under 100 years before it was closed to the public in 1952. Goods traffic continued to Stirchley until 1964. Examples of wildlife: look to the skies for buzzards and sparrowhawks as they glide overhead. The open ground here is frequented by the green woodpecker, which spends a lot of time on the ground raiding the nests of ants. Blackbirds, jays and starlings also seek out ants, but not to eat. Instead they pick them up and rub them all over their bodies. The ants think they are under attack and spray the birds with formic acid. This helps kill any lice that the birds have in their feathers. The Jubilee Column, which is just in front of us there, was created in 2002 when 3 local schools helped to create a cast iron sculpture to celebrate the Queen's Jubilee. The weather vane was replaced in 2009 by the Friends of Telford Town Park. The twin tracks were created in 2007 in collaboration with local schools as a tribute to Thomas Telford on the 250th anniversary of his birth. The tiles depict the life and works of a famous engineer. And there on the sign you've got the park code as well. So yeah. Let's go have a look at the tracks. These tracks commemorate the 250th anniversary of the birth of Thomas Telford, the man after whom Telford was named. Apparently I found out, was it last year or the year before, that when they were designing and starting to build Telford as we know it today, back in the 1960s, they were originally going to call this place Dorley Newtown. But in the end, they didn't go with the name Dorley Newtown. Instead, they named the place Telford. And the rest is history. So yeah. So here we are. Closer look at Stirchley Chimney in the background there. Well, before we get there, we've got this Abraham Darby, 1709 till 2009, 300 years. The Jubilee Column, 2002, created by pupils from Thomas Telford, Lord Silkin and Phoenix schools. Oh, this is a fantastic landmark in the centre of Telford Town Park. Always worth visiting. And as you can see, we're surrounded by some beautiful parkland. So yeah, where we want to go now is this way. They have purple signposts like that, as you can see, mark the Telford Town Park Heritage Trail. And you'll get lots of little signposts around Telford Town Park giving you a history of the heritage of Telford. Don't know if you can hear in the background, but I've just heard some music from Telford Town Centre and the Christmas market. So yeah, it's good that Telford has its own little Christmas market. I mean, it's not much compared to the places like Birmingham and Manchester with their Christmas markets, but it's still a good Christmas market all the same. I like it. So yeah, what we want to do is follow the path round to the right there and get a closer look of the Stirchley Chimney. So yeah, let's carry on that way. Yeah, it's sometimes hard to appreciate how amazingly tall and how big this chimney is until you get properly up close to it. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so let's get down to the bottom of this path, and yeah. So here we are. Like I said, when I first started my YouTube channel, this was one of the very first places I visited and one of the very first videos I made here. I think I came back here last year in 2020 during the first UK lockdown. That was during the summer, and that was place is beautiful both in the summer just as much as it is here in the winter. Stirchley Chimney. An iconic landmark, this chimney provides a permanent reminder of the industry that once covered the whole area of a park. Constructed of Randley brick in 1873 by the Old Park Iron Company, the chimney is approximately 209 feet high. It was built to serve the adjacent ironworks, formerly the Stirchley furnaces, which in 1874 had 4 blast furnaces, 3 mills and forges. The undated aerial photograph above shows the area around the furnaces and chimney. The scars of industry are slowly disappearing as nature reclaims the land. The Stirchley furnaces were originally built in the 1820s and consisted of an ironworks, cinder hill, coke hearths, brickworks, engine pit, mount and pond. The site was bought by the Old Park Iron Company, which built the Stirchley Chimney before selling the works to the Wellington Iron and Coal Company in 1874. In 1886, the site was leased to Thomas Groom, who installed the Wrekin Chemical Works to produce charcoal from wood, naphtha and tar. Though the furnaces remain, we can only see the top of the furnaces, and archaeological excavation has shown that they are buried 2 meters below the ground surface. So as you can see, you've got a couple of photographs and artist depictions of what the site looks like underground. And this plan shows the layout of the site in the days when the furnace was still in operation. So yeah. And this is the site now. Picnic area and closer look. It's closed at the moment. I think only once I've been able to go inside this area when I happened to come by when it was open. And I made a video about that. Again, it was one of the first videos I made. So yeah. Obviously, that sign's been scratched out, so it doesn't say what time this area closes. But I hope that anyone visiting this place is able to catch it when these gates are open, and are able to appreciate and enjoy what's going on inside. I'm gonna sort myself out and come back here again one day when it's open. Hopefully when the weather's nice in the summer and all that. Hang on. A lot of history, important history, is sitting right in front of me, and I'm not gonna lie, I appreciate this. I love it. It's really, really good. On that note, I'm gonna finish this video here. I hope people enjoyed watching this video. It was a bit of a improvised video, I admit, but a video still worth making in my opinion. It's always good visiting somewhere like Stirchley Chimney and learning about the history of somewhere like this. And it's really peaceful here as well. It's really good. And if you come here in the summer months when it's nice and warm, then well, yeah, it's even better. Much better as well, so yeah. On that note, thank you everyone for watching this video. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you all soon in the next video. Until then, take care, be safe, and goodbye.